And please come leave more comments about how I seem mad when I know what triggers you fucks. Like, rainbow flags trigger you. And it's so fucking hypocritical. See, you say you like this was a problem when I was in high school. Because we had Spectrum, the LGBTQ group that was run by students, but every group, they had different groups, like a whole bunch of different groups that had a place to meet at lunch, like once every week or month. I don't even remember what it was. But I think they had seekers at lunch like every day, which was the church group. And it was a lot more, run by adults than the Spectrum group for the LGBT, which was mostly run by the students like it's supposed to be. The only reason that they even had a teacher there is because they were using her classroom for the meetup. So they get permission from a teacher so that they could use her classroom during lunch. And there was only one teacher involved in that because it was a classroom. And Seekers was in the gym, one of the gyms. And it was pretty much ran by adults. So what is more grooming? What is more grooming? What is more grooming? Worships at lunch. I think that was held like every day. No, I think it was like every Wednesday or something. So maybe they were weekly for all the clubs. But I don't remember. There's a whole bunch of other ones. There was a whole bunch of other ones. And it wasn't just these two. But people wanted to protest. People wanted to protest outside because there was a Spectrum club that had like 10 people. And some parent got mad about it, and there was a whole fucking protest about it. But that group was not led by a teacher. That group was led by students. The only reason there was a teacher involved is to have the classroom. Like, it was taking place in her classroom, so there was a place for the group to meet. The only thing that she really contributed to the group was helping us design t-shirts or something. Or not even helping us design. We designed it, like giving us an idea to have a t-shirt. That was it. But it's so hypocritical. It's so hypocritical how all these Christians want God back in schools, which it already is. I'm pretty sure the school still has Seekers. And I'm pretty sure the school still has Spectrum. Oh, it's so fucking dumb. But you want to force people to pray or something. And force God to be in the classroom when it was optional to go there at lunch is perfectly fine. Or you want to force people not to be able to have a Spectrum group, but they can have the Seekers group. But you want them to have the Seekers group, right? You wanted God to be in the schools. And you don't know how to fucking compromise. See, nobody was complaining about your Seekers group, but they sure as hell should when you complain about the Spectrum group. Because this is a fucking America. You have choices. You can choose to go to the club with your fellow LGBT students, where you can feel comfortable with your LGBT students. Or you can go to the club with your Christian folks and worship and pray and do all that stuff. Like, that's what happened there. Like, people keep swearing that they took God out of schools, and that's not fucking true. You just don't pay attention. You just don't know what's going on because you're not in high school. Maybe they should have something at lunch where junior high kids can go or elementary school kids go. But once you do that, you're going to have to allow for other belief systems and other clubs. Because they're like an optional club. It's not like a requirement. But y'all want to like make prayer and religion a requirement in schools. But you want to push out the support for people that aren't like you. But you want the school to support your beliefs. Like, this is America. That's not how it fucking works. You fucking hypocrites. And it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny that y'all can come up in the comments and say, oh, you sound mad. I know what you get triggered by, bitch. I know what you get triggered by, bigot. Yeah. And I ain't talking about no fucking transitioning shit either, because I don't fucking believe in that. Okay, there's only like a few circumstances where I've seen that might be actually the case. And Chaz Bono is one of them. I never fucking thought I would think that, but I saw videos of Chaz Bono as a child. And it was really awkward. It was really awkward. That kid was not a girl. It had no girly tendencies or personality at all. And her mother, or his mother, I should say, Cher, would dress previously her up in like really girly outfits, and she'd be on stage. Previously, she would be on stage looking awkward as hell with that personality that was not girly. It's really, really kind of awkward to watch, actually. But, yeah. So, we ain't talking about transitioning everybody or anything like that. I'm talking about that kid right there. That kid that their mother dressed him up and everything and put him on stage and showed him off, and they did not have any girly aspect to their personality. Like, there's a lot of it was really awkward to watch. But anyways, yeah, I know what y'all get triggered by, so I don't want to hear about how I'm mad about real shit when y'all are fucking triggered by fucking rainbow flags and nobody fucking stole the rainbow from you. Y'all are so fucking narcissistic and possessive. Like, that's my rainbow. How come you can't fucking share it? You don't think God will want you to share the rainbow? Like, nobody said that it was only for LGBT now. It's so fucking petty. It's so fucking petty. Ridiculous. It's like y'all people that are like all up in the comments like, you mad? I know what you get triggered by. You get triggered by coexist stickers on people's car. See, I haven't forgotten how shitty you are, even though Tim tried to brainwash me in Vegas to convince me that Trump supporters weren't so bad. But, I had personal experiences with people online that I was just trying to have a fucking conversation with that, they can't have a fucking conversation either. That's what fucking started this shit. All they would say is something like, TDS. They wouldn't reply or have a fucking conversation or anything like that. All they would say is like, TDS. TDS. And I would say both sides have TDS because you can't fucking have a conversation. Like, that's not how you reply to somebody debating you or like having a difference of opinion or anything like that. Like, I didn't come at you with the insults. You came at me with the insults. But nobody wants you to remember what happened in 2015, 2016. Nobody wants you to remember how horrible these people were. Yeah, they're both cults, both sides, and Trump is fucking himself over too. I heard he said that it was dumb. The whole boycott thing was dumb. You need to stop that. You need to knock that off like Daddy Trump says, Tim. You need to knock it off. And you need to go get your 6 jabs. And if you say anything against those, you have TDS. Just like Oreo's fucking supporters. If you say that a lot of people don't like Oreo because he said some fucking shitty ass things, they automatically come back with you. 2 genders. 2 genders. Like they assume that you're just all the way left because you don't like Oreo because he says shitty things. And I even complimented him in that fucking chat when I left that. I even said, but he's improved. And they still want to fucking talk shit. Yeah, they're so much better, Timmy. Like you. You're so much better than everybody. Yeah, like you. You're so much better than everybody. Everybody. And you can do whatever the fuck you want, except you can't because you're a weak ass bitch who gets pushed around and used and abused and can't fucking stick up for himself. Loser.